Well, hi there. Are you busy watching reels one after the other, endlessly? Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Are you addicted to your phone? Are you doom scrolling even as we speak? Well, soon after waking up in the morning, soon after getting in a cab, soon after dinner, after hours and hours of scrolling, suddenly you realize that you've been hooked. Well, that's right. Even your thumbs are now hurting. If yes, then pay attention. You may be suffering from brain rot. Well, no, it's not a medically recognized condition, but it is a real phenomenon, at least in our words. In fact, this is the word to sum up the year of 2024. It's Oxford Dictionary's word of the year. 37,000 votes picked this as the most definitive word of 2024. Brain rot, as in when your brain just sits back and watches the computers take over and think for your brain. Well, Oxford Dictionary defines it as deterioration of a person's mental or intellectual state due to overconsumption of online content, something that your brain thinks is trivial or unchallenging. So there are hours and hours of scrolling, consuming meaningless data, perfect pictures of celebrity or friends that make us feel inadequate. Well, this usage of the phrase brain rot has increased by 230% in this year of 2024 alone. It reflects our evolving relationship with technology. So, word of the year is the expression that defines the last 12 months perfectly as per the Oxford Dictionary. Brain rot was amongst the top 6 contenders for it. It in fact managed to beat other words such as demure, slop, dynamic pricing, romantasy, and also lore. But brain rot is not a new word. It was in fact first used in 1854 by the author Henry David Thoreau in his book Walton. In fact, he spoke of how the society devalues complicated ideas and it just prefers simple ones. That's the simple way out, isn't it? Now the question is, what happens to us when we are addicted to the screen? When we overstimulate our brain with all this information which is seeping in? We endlessly scroll, at times to mentally unwind, as it leads to a spike in neurochemical dopamine, which gives us a feeling of satisfaction and pleasure. We think we are taking a break. However, in reality, the impact is exactly the opposite. We are swamping ourselves with too much information. It leads to mental fogginess, it leads to lethargy, to cognitive decline, eventually waning productivity as well. So the question is, how do you recognize and avoid this brain rot? Well, as per a mental health center in the US, brain rot behavior comes in various forms. This includes video gaming, zombie scrolling, doom scrolling, and social media addiction. Which one of these do you have? Well, the long-term consequences can be dangerous, like difficulty in solving problems, making decisions, and recalling information. It can damage your mental and your emotional well-being as well. So what should you do? Well, experts say to stop brain rot, try limiting your screen time. Start by tracking how much time you are spending browsing on your phone. Delete all the distracting apps from your phone. Turn off all the unnecessary notifications which keeps taking you away from other work that you were doing and gets you hooked back to the phone. Do a digital detox. You can even curate your feeds by being mindful of what you like to consume. For example, like this video. Well, informative, isn't it? So you can let us know in the comments below on how you want to fight brain rot. And stay tuned as we continue to decode the trends that shape our worlds. In case you want us to decode a trend for you, you can simply write to us in the comments below. See you next time on Decoding Now.